Back. We're still on HealthWise and we've been discussing personal hygiene. It's time for question and answer segments. Any question in the house, please? If you have any questions, signify. Okay. Can we have your question, please?
Thank you very much, Ma. I'm Onolapo Moses from Lagos State College of Health Technology, Yaba. And my question is, as regards personal hygiene, care of the skin, what is the relationship between deodorant, perfumes, and creams and the likes with cancer? I'd like her to elaborate on that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's a good question.
Yeah, thank you very much, Onolapo. The relationship between the deodorants and the thing, like Mrs. George mentioned when she was talking, that the skin glows not because of the creams we use, but because of the food we eat. A lot of people indulge in using some creams that contain mercury and hydroquinones, like she mentioned before. If you tend to use this kind of creams, what it does is that it now takes away the protective covering of the skin, and then now the skin, because that changes the color, they are commonly referred to as bleaching creams. So what it does is that since it has taken away the protective covering on the skin, and with the ozone layer depletion and all of that, the skin is now in contact with the direct rays of the sun. This gets you prone to skin cancers. So that's why we are advocating that you don't use those kind of creams, because they're the ones that get you to have skin cancers. The deodorants, what we were saying is that you should make sure that you use deodorant to, clog the pores, because the pores need to breathe. So you don't use deodorants all day long and all night long. That's why we're saying that when you bathe in the night, at least you don't need to use a deodorant. That way, all the pores are open and they will be able to breathe. So all the sweat that you do overnight, it doesn't matter. You can get rid of all the toxins, the collection of everything you've done, the sweat and all of that overnight. And then in the morning, you take your bath. As against if you are now clogging all the pores from the morning that you've used your roll-on, you've showered in the afternoon after sports, and then after bathing at night again, you clog the pores. That won't let your skin breathe, and then you can now keep in the toxins that you're supposed to get rid of. So if you do this one, as in that you don't use it at night, I think that can, help us prevent the skin cancers.
Next question, please.
I'm Shubhalu Damlari from Killem's National College, Magodo. And my question is, can hand sanitizers be used in place of washing the hands?
Good question. That's a
very good question.
Good question.
I would let Mrs. George take that.
Yeah. Sanitizer is also good, but it's not used in the place of soap and water. Sanitizer is majorly, allowed in the healthcare setup, in the hospitals. Maybe the doctor is going in, for surgery, after washing with that soap and water, to further make sure that there are no germs in their hands, the doctor uses, sanitizer again. It's never used to replace hand washing with soap and water for you and I.
You're welcome to the precaution segment of the show. My name is Taiwo Olatubosu. Hope you learned a lot from that discussion. I still have some tips on your personal hygiene for you. Wash your hair at least twice weekly. Change your bed sheets at least weekly. Do not share a toothbrush with anyone. Do not repeat a pair of socks without washing it. Always change into clean underwear after each bath. If you missed any part of the show, it's available for you on YouTube, HealthWise Nigeria. Don't forget, send your questions and inquiries, contributions also to the email on your screen. Like our Facebook page. Also follow us on Twitter at HealthWiseNG.